Common security paradigms for the enterprise are based on the deployment of discrete security appliances that build a security perimeter enclosing all valuable ICT assets. Firewalls, IPS, IDS, and antivirus software are commonly used today, often integrated in enterprise-wide tools that give visibility over the network and devices. When public cloud services are used, applications are deployed out of the safe enterprise perimeter and get more exposed to security threats. As a matter of fact, adversary can also be present in the applications of other tenants, in bogus or non-reliable service providers, as well as in the physical environment for IoT devices. The security perimeter becomes virtual in these environments, leveraging software technologies as hypervisors and virtual switches to isolate tenants from external and internal threats. Unfortunately, hypervisors were mainly conceived for safe and independent execution, and they often consist of small and lightweight code and do not implement strong security services. Indeed, many vulnerabilities and weaknesses have been already identified during the years. In any case, hypervisors provide isolation between tenants, but do not protect from external threats. So, what options are available for protecting virtual services today? Option number 1. Use security services from cloud providers and cloud management software. Just take a look at the commercial offers of cloud providers and you'll discover a great set of security features: firewalling, DDoS mitigation, encryption, antivirus, IDS, access logs, identity and access management, and so on. But don't be amazed if you don't find your all beloved security appliances. If you run a standalone cloud application, this solution might be perfect for you. But what about if you need to integrate your application together with other enterprise processes, or if it were part of an orchestrated service? The main problem here is that heterogeneous security services are provided by different cloud providers, with different control models and interfaces, and this means security cannot be managed in a consistent way across multiple providers. Option number 2. Riding the virtualization wave, several vendors are already delivering software instances of their security appliances, suitable to be deployed in cloud environments. This helps build a uniform and integrated solution across multiple sites, but comes at the cost of additional resource consumption, for example, VMs or containers, and overhead. For this reason, this approach cannot be typically adopted for small and lightweight services, which represent the main application scenario for cloud orchestration. Even more so, it cannot be typically adopted for IoT and other resource-constrained devices. By the way, have you ever had a look at vulnerabilities reported for cybersecurity appliances? You should be aware that security appliances themselves increase the attack surface of your cloud applications. ASTRID creates a multi-layer cybersecurity framework that has negligible impact on service design. Just a minimal set of monitoring and inspection tools must be deployed in the virtual environment. No deep skills in security management are required at this stage, and the monitoring hooks may be automatically deployed through configuration management tools or statistically added to base image for virtual machines and containers. The set of monitoring and inspection hooks builds a rich context fabric for security, which feeds a context broker that in turn exposes a uniform interface for detection and control. Attacks and anomalies are thus reported to the security staff for proper countermeasures. Reaction and mitigation to simplest threats may be at large automated, while investigation on new threats and reaction to complex attacks are directly managed by humans. In any case, a security controller is expected to translate high-level tasks and low-level configurations and rules, pushed to the execution environment through the context broker. The architecture creates a processing pipeline from the security context to situational awareness and the feedback control from policies or intent to configuration rules and programs. The combination of independent monitoring and detection modules represents an architectural evolution of existing cybersecurity appliances to allow more flexibility in the management and operation. The security context broker and security controller jointly build an orchestration solution for dynamic composition and management of security services. Key elements behind the ASTRID framework include programmability, Beyond mere configuration, local agents should be deployed that support full programmability, such as the ability to run lightweight tasks. This gives high flexibility in adapting to new and evolving monitoring, inspection, and enforcement needs, such as inspect new packet headers and protocols. Abstraction. A uniform interface to underlying context fabric facilitates the combination of heterogeneous technologies. Different data from heterogeneous sources are stored in a graph-oriented way, allowing to discover what context is available for each virtual function and to perform time and space correlation. Automation. The definition of behavioral policies can be used to run predefined actions when triggered by specific control events, detection and user input. Long-term ambition is the definition of a true intent framework. How does the ASTRID concept improve current practice? Reduced overhead and graph execution, and attack surface, since most of the detection logic typically integrated in security instances is shifted outside of the service graph. Removing the need for complex security appliances in the service graph decreases the amount of vulnerable software, hence reducing the attack surface. Lightweight security hooks deployed in each virtual function allow capillary and pervasive visibility over the whole service. The intermediate orchestration layer enables also reaction and mitigation actions, hence shortening the time to respond to attacks. For instance, it can dynamically update or replace an application that has been found vulnerable to a specific threat with another one, which may perform the same job but is not vulnerable to that threat. Or, when an attack is detected and pinpointed, it can reinforce protection by instantiating traffic filtering, rules in front of the vertical service, which discards most of the unwanted traffic. Or, when an application has been compromised, it can either disconnect it so that the attacker cannot go anywhere, or keep it isolated and use it as a honeypot, by passing fake traffic to cheat the attacker and collect useful information about his behavior. Programming of the data plane requires far less time than deploying, removing, or migrating security appliances within the service graph. The overhead is also reduced by tuning inspection and monitoring processes to the actual need. The targeted set of actions provide the means to dynamically adapt the system based on the type of attack using the elasticity properties of the cloud infrastructure. Pulling security appliances out of service graph design makes them independent from the training and orchestration models. Hence, common solutions may be developed for different domains, such as cloud and NFT. The combination of these key features are expected to improve efficiency, awareness, and the detection capability. We're open to collaboration. Download the technical documentation from our website and follow us on socials. Thank you for watching.